We're making cheesy broccoli soup. It's really easy and really good. These are the parts of the broccoli that maybe you never use. It's the stalk that gets a little tough sometimes, but if you dice it up and you boil it, it's very flavorful and it's perfect for soup. So while we're simmering that, we've also got a little diced onion in there. And we're going to be adding the Velveeta cheese, and I'll show you a simple way to peel potatoes so that it goes in the soup easily. All right, these potatoes are not very lovely to look at, but they're perfect for soup. I've already microwave cooked them, and so they're soft to the touch, and we're going to peel the skin off very easily. Now that they've cooked, you do have to make sure you cool it so you don't burn yourself, but this peeling comes right off now. We can put the potatoes in already cooked. Now with everything peeled, we're going to cut them up and put them in the soup. Okay, just roughly cutting these, slicing into these. Because they're already cooked, it's going to add a little creamy, a thicker texture to this cheesy broccoli soup. A lot of times you might just go ahead and cook your potatoes right in the soup, and I usually do, but because this is a creamy soup, and the potatoes had so many odd textures to them, peeling would be difficult. We're doing it this way, and done it many times. It works just as well. You can have a coarse texture or a fine texture. It's going to turn out great. It's all going to blend in nicely. So our broccoli has been cooking a while. Remember, we're using our broccoli stems that you might also, you might choose to throw away. A lot of times we're using them. And they are nice and tender now. And it's time to start adding some other things. We'll be adding some cream of chicken soup and other things that were on the shelf, which included some chicken broth and some coconut milk. And of course, you gotta have cheese and cheesy broccoli soup. Really like these pull tabs. Cream of chicken. Again, to make it a little thicker. Okay, we're also adding a little coconut milk. It adds a little bit of sweetness and some interest when you open it. Typically, there'll be a little solid matter in there, and that's good coconut milk. It will melt into clear for the most part. And it's a really interesting flavor. Since you have to clean out the cans anyway, it might as well clean it out and put it in your soup. There's a lot of good stuff still in there. We want to get all the stuff off of the bottom and keep that flavor. Now we'll give all this a good stir. It's going to get pretty creamy. And once we've got everything blended well, we'll add the Velveeta cheese. Since these potatoes are soft, we're chopping them up a little more when we find them. Okay, this needs a little salt, so I'm using some pretzel salt I happen to have around. Not making any homemade pretzels right now, so it'll be perfect for soup. And it's time to add the Velveeta cheese. Oops. It's hard to get it in there without splashing. The cheese has melted in, it's simmered a bit, and we've got a nice cheesy broccoli soup here now. Okay, we'll give this a try. That was really good. Now, I did add a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar, and that made the difference.